Alright guys, today we got the Embraer 145. I'm gonna show you how to start it. It's pretty simple. So let's get on in there. Watch your steps. Pretty far gap. Alright, walking into the cockpit. Pretty simple. Simple cockpit. It's a dark cockpit. There's circuit breakers and everything. So yeah, it's pretty simple. But it might be hard for some people. But I find it pretty simple. So fire extinguishers right here, captain, co-pilot, you know. So yeah, let's get on it. All right. So how do we start an Embraer 145, the APU? Pretty simple. So let's get right into it. Okay, so up here we got the batteries. Battery 1, battery 2. Okay. And you got the override shed bus for the cabin. Pretty simple, okay? Then to the right of it, you got the fuel tank selectors. So you got, sorry. There we go. So you got tank 1, I don't know if you can see, tank 1 and tank 2. So we're gonna be running the APU. We're gonna be running off tank 2. So right here, so the APU, just follow the chart. Goes all the way, so tank 2. Okay, then after that, to the right of it is the APU control, how to start the APU. So you got off, on, start. Okay, so we're gonna run through it here in a little bit. And to turn on the avionics, it's pretty simple too. Right here, avionics master. So 1 for the 1 and 2. Turn on the ICAS, the PFD, and MFD, and it will turn on everything in the avionics. Everything will light up. You'll see in a little bit. Okay, so here we go. Let's get into it. So turn on battery 1 to auto and battery 2 to auto.
Auto unit okay.
Let it do a thing. It's gonna make the sounds. There we go. Come up here. All these messages are going off. It's normal. Nothing to be afraid of. You know? Off. Okay, everything's calmed down. See right here on the ICAS, it says APU off. I'm gonna change that in a little bit. Okay, here we go. So remember, turn on the batteries to auto 1 and 2. Okay, so now we're gonna switch over here to the pump selectors. Since we're running off AP, we're gonna run APU. So tank 2. Okay. So turn on tank 2 to on. Okay. Now we go over here to the APU control. Since it's off, gonna turn it on. It's on. Just see everything changes. Flickering. Let it get steady. Bam. Okay, stop flickering. 0%, okay? All right, come back up here to the APU control. It's at on right now. Everything's good to go. So all we're gonna do is turn it to the right, to the start position, hold it 2-3 seconds, let it go. It'll snap back to the on position, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And the APU is lighting off. Come here to the APU. Now check the temperature. Okay, everything's lighting off. All the messages. Okay, 90%. Okay, 100%. All right, everything looking good. Sweet. See how it says APU gen overload? We're gonna fix that. I'm gonna come here to the shed bus. Remember this? Turn it on to override. Okay, that gives power to the cabin so we can have power back there. That's the only thing. All right. So now, how do we turn the screens from black to on? See, everything is dark. It's a dark cockpit. So we need everything on. Pretty simple, okay? Remember the avionics right here? 1 and 2. Boom. Boom. They're coming on right now. And there we go. Only reason why it says HDD fail is because we don't have air harness aligned, and that's pretty simple to do. To line up the air harness, just go over here and do. I'll talk about that later. All right, okay. All right, so we got the avionics on. So how to check everything from here? All right, it's pretty simple. You can check everything on these screens. Not everything, but you got to double check. So. Systems, here you can check your oil quantity for engine 1, engine 2. You check all the doors that are open. This one, the main cabin door is open. Everything else is closed and it's green. Okay? Alright, so systems. Alright, let's check our oxygen. Okay? Oxygen, we got 1600. Okay? And bleed temp. That will change because I'll turn on the packs and you'll see everything changing here real quick. You can check the cabin temp, you can check the cockpit temp. Here in Texas it's hot right now, so you don't need to turn on the packs. Okay? Okay, you can check the fuel. You can see how much we're using. So we're using tank 2 to run the APU, so we are at 1700, and tank 1 we're at 1900. You can see the total here. Okay? So we're running on pump C, on tank 2, to see every information here. You can check hydraulics. We got system 1 and system 2. For the hydraulics on the 145. Embraer 145. You can check the brake temperature. You can check also the electrics, what they're doing, the batteries, how much voltage we got. You can check everything from here. Okay? And you can also double check if you want to double check with the multimeter, everything. Okay. That's pretty much it for the cockpit right now. So it's hot right now. I'm gonna turn on the packs and I'll show you how to do that here. Okay, to turn on the packs, the AC, air conditioning, so it's too hot in here. Pretty simple. So you go here to the APU bleed. Okay, it gives air to the packs. You have some nice cool air. Alright, APU bleed on. Since it's dark cockpit, everything is all blacked out. Once you click it, it turns on the light. Okay, APU bleed, and everything over here is on the co-pilot side, so you gotta reach over. That's why it's kind of hard for me. Okay, so we're gonna turn on pack 2. That's for the cabin. Okay, see it says here passenger, cabin, and pack 1 is for the cockpit. Okay, so we got the APU bleed open, so cross bleed on the bottom, switch it to open. Okay, then we're gonna turn on pack 2. Wait for the sound. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Get nice and cool up in here now. Alright, so here we go. Let me talk about everything here. So here we have the emergency lights. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Turn that on. We got some guys working back there. Okay, it's emergency lights. Turn them back off. Got the nav, they're on right now. Red beacon, you know, on the planes on the bottom. When it's all flashing red, that's for the red beacon. Okay. Strobe light. The strobe lights on the plane on the side of the wing, it'll be flashing. Inspection light. That's out there. I'll show y'all. Okay. Landing light. And then you got the nose light. You got the other landing light. And you got taxi light. Then you got the logo light, the dome light, and the fasten seat belt light, and the no smoking. All right. Pretty simple. Okay. Okay. What else? Let's switch over here to the displays. Okay. Panel lights. Controls every light in here that you need. Okay. So here, excuse me, I can't really see. So if you want to turn the light and dim it for the cockpit, this is for the back. So I have the light on so you can't really see. So these are illuminated. If I want to turn the brightness on and off, I just move this, okay? And this is for the pedestrian, okay? If I want to turn that on, I can just move it around. You can't really see because I have the light on. And then you got the dim and brightness for the PFD and the MFD, okay? You can do that here. Going dark. I can turn it back on, back to light, off. Okay. And that's for the PFD. So let's go to the MFD. You can do the same thing. Dark, brightness. Okay, so here, then we got the floodlights. So that's on too. Voila, bright. I don't have this on. That's just the floodlights right here. Yeah. The light. Okay. Turn those off. Okay. So, yeah. Let me walk around and show you everything when it's 1:45. This is just the cabin. There's so much more. All right. That's Dallas Love Field Airport. Beautiful airport. I love it. I love it. Night shift.